3 horses off the 10-metre mark. The favourites Jenna, Scotch Notch and Kelbryden, and they're looking good for a start now. I'll hand you over to commentator Reg Clapp.
Scotch Notch driver's got his hand in the air, so he's signalling to the starter for something. Down comes his hand. They're just about set to go. Racing this time, and the Trotters first heat they're away, and Kelbryden the favourite, he didn't go off too good, and Jenna broke up at the start, and Scotch Notch it broke up, and so did Mighty Miller. Mr. Square made a good beginning, so did McShane and Via Volare, Keystone Charm. They're followed up by Sure Court, about now is followed up by Alison Command, then Kelbryden, followed by Mighty Miller. They're followed 2 lengths away by Jenna, further back to Scotch Notch, and hopefully out of it, Great Talent. Out of the straight they go now for the first time, 1900 out, and Via Volare attacked by McShane, and wider out to Mr. Square. These 3, they put 3 lengths on Keystone Charm and Sure Court. Another 2 lengths to about now. They're followed a length and a quarter back by Kelbryden. Down its inside is Alison Command. There's 3 lengths away to Mighty Miller. Round the outside of Mighty Miller, Jenna 4 lengths away to Scotch Notch, and hopelessly out of it, Great Talent. Down the back straight, there's 1600 out. No piece out in front for the leaders. Mr. Square the leader, and dropping into trail now, Via Volare 2 lengths away, McShane. You've got to go 8 lengths back to Sure Court and Keystone Charm about now. They're followed by Kelbryden going forward, then Alison Commander, and sitting on Kelbryden's back is Jenna. Down to the inside is Mighty Miller, and 2 lengths away to Scotch Notch with Great Talent out of it altogether. They come onto the 1200 metres mark, and Mr. Square the leader. Via Volare the trail, Gordon Newbury shooting Kelbryden around the field. He's covering a little bit of extra ground with 1200 to go. It's Mr. Square about to be attacked by Kelbryden on the inside, Sure Court. Via Volare down on the inside, and Jenna, they're trapped out wide, these 2. They're followed in by McShane. On the inside we've got Keystone Charm, Alison Command about now, then Mighty Miller and Scotch Notch. It's caught the body of the field. They've got a round to go, 1000 metres out, and Mr. Square a length on Kelbryden the breeze. Via Volare, Sure Court in the 1-1, then McShane trapped out in no man's land about now. Down on the inside is Alison Command, locked up on the inside is Keystone Charm. Jenna settled well back with Scotch Notch, and Mighty Miller on the inside. 800 metres to go, and Mr. Square the leader by a length from the favourite Kelbryden. Down on the inside, Via Volare half a length away to Sure Court, a length and a half McShane. About now on the outside is followed by Alison Command and Jenna. On the inside to Keystone Charm, Scotch Notch going forward, and Mighty Miller at the rear. Into the showgrounds bend goes Mr. Square, the favourite Kelbryden. They're followed Via Volare, Sure Court and McShane. There goes Scotch Notch like a Mercedes round the outside. They're followed further back by about now on the inside is Keystone Charm. Jenna's well back of the field, and so is Mighty Miller. Onto the lane they come now, and Mr. Square, Kelbryden, and here comes the Aussie Scotch Notch around the outside of McShane right there. Kelbryden led them past the 200 from Mr. Square, and McShane coming home well down the outside of Scotch Notch, and Kelbryden, McShane got to him though, and on the outside Scotch Notch, McShane the leader. On the outside Scotch Notch, down on the inside Kelbryden, Sure Court, McShane the leader. On the outside Scotch Notch and Kelbryden and Sure Court, and McShane won it. On the inside Sure Court, and on the outside we had Scotch Notch in a photo. Then Kelbryden followed on the outside again about now. Then came Jenna, Alison Command. Mr. Square dropped away. They're followed in by Mighty Miller, followed by Keystone Charm, and Via Volare had pulled up at the rear of the field. And
well, there's a minor turn-up for the books. McShane, very much the improver of the field. There'll be celebrations in Nelson tonight. The Hill boys have had this horse right through, and McShane won very much too well for too many excuses to be offered for the opposition. Got a lovely run certainly, but when the pressure was on, sprinted home too well for the others, and McShane has run out a comfortable winner at the moment of the first qualifying heat for the Trotters. Now let's have a look at them as they turn for home. You'll see Mr. Square on the inside, Tony Milner the driver getting a bit anxious. Kelbryden the favourite did it the hard way, parked out. Gordon Newbury asks him to go, and he puts a head on the inside horse Mr. Square at that stage. Sure Court number 4 trotting well, the eventual winner McShane, number 3 coming round the outside, and very wide is the Australian visitor Scotch Notch. Graham Lang just about off the track. They straighten up at the moment on the home turn. Tony Milner says go to Mr. Square, but there's not much there. Kelbryden looks to be going comfortably enough, but Gordon Newbury gets anxious. McShane 3 off the fence comes down, and Scotch Notch under a hard drive from Graham Lang coming down the outside and just hanging out a bit on this right-handed track. About half a furlong to go. McShane, Ray Norton just urging him along, and he's doing the job pretty well in the centre of the track there. Cal Bryden working hard down on the fence, and watch the finishing run of Sure Court. Richard Brosnan says go to this little mare, number 4, and she finds a little bit extra. Scotch Notch running on well, but not well enough. The leader's doing it easily, goes down to the post, number 3 McShane, the winner, and wins it well by a length and a quarter. It looks as if it'll be a photo between Sure Court and Scotch Notch for second or third. Cal Bryden perhaps fourth, although about now coming home well down the outside, just might have pipped Cal Bryden down on the fence. 3, 12 and 4 subject to the photo. Number 3 is McShane. By the New Zealand stallion Johnny G. The first start for this horse from Ray Norton stable, owned by Brian and George Hill, down at Nelson. McShane comes up to the Interdominions and wins very nicely indeed.
The time 2:53.2, 2:53.2 for the 2200 metres of the first Trotters qualifying heat, and a pretty good effort too. In fact, that will equal the track record held by Via Volare. So it's a pretty good performance for McShane. As John mentioned, he'd shown that he was right up to best form with a good performance in the trials. Someone said that Ray Norton was just sitting quietly on him in the trials, and he's carried on with that form. And so the situation here now, just waiting for the horse to come back to scale, and we'll have him into the winner's circle. So.
Well, they say you've got to train them for the moment. The form has been patchy up to now, but here you are, right on the night. Good on you.
Oh, he's set up in great condition, Barry.
Is he? What? And what sort of a run did you get?
Quite a good run. He was a bit tightened up, but he was all right.
You were happy? You don't think you had to extend the horse too much?
No. It went real good.
Yeah.
Real thrilled with him.
You've been happy with the performance up till now?
Oh, yes. He just improved all the time.
Well, good on you, Ray. That's great going, and all the best in the rest of the contest.
Good. Thanks very much indeed, Barry.